All right, let's get you another check on this rainy and soggy forecast. You're taking a live look now out on downtown Indy. Angela had mentioned this on her Twitter page. She said, you know, the clouds look like they're swallowing the buildings, right? The top of the buildings there. I love that analogy, but this is, you know, what we're in for, right, for the rest of the day.
Yeah, that is right. And also a storm system is going to be really pushing back north, so our rain is going to be picking back up really right around that evening commute and sticking with us overnight. I know last night we heard a lot of rumbles of thunder and a lot of lightning. It was lightening up the sky, so that's going to be the case once again. We want you to be weather aware because we have that flood watch that continues until 8 a.m. tomorrow for a majority of central Indiana, especially for the southern half of the state. So keep that in mind. We already have some reports of water flooding out some of the roads, so just keep that in mind, especially when it gets dark. It's harder to tell. Right now, live Doppler 13 shows a few light rain showers, but happening below the radar beam, we still have some of that fog and mist and drizzle that we're currently seeing downtown Indianapolis. It is 44 degrees, winds out of the northeast about 11 miles per hour, and temperatures across the state really holding on to those low to middle 40s, 48 in Shelbyville, while it's 43 in Lafayette. So definitely on the cooler side, comparing it to yesterday when temperatures were able to warm on up into the 60s. So we definitely have some changes on the way as we take a bigger look at this. That warmer air is farther to the south due to that warm front. So it's going to be a soggy commute with some of that heavy rain really starting to pick back up really right around 5 o'clock and continuing into the overnight hours when we can pick up an additional inch to over 2 inches of rain, especially for areas near Bloomington, Columbus, and farther south where we're going to see some of that heavier rain. Now, while the southern half of Indiana is under a level 1 threat for severe weather, the greater threat is to our southwest for the lower Mississippi Valley. So for some of us, we're going to see some gusty winds. A lot of this is going to be some heavy rain and a few thunderstorms overnight. So this is the setup. That warm front really positioned through Kentucky. That's where we're seeing some of the heavy rain. This storm system is going to be lifting back north as we head into the evening. Here's around 5 o'clock. We are expecting some of that heavy to moderate rainfall. And then throughout the evening, a few embedded thunderstorms will be possible. This is our future track 13. This is what it could look like around 11 o'clock tonight. Now this will be tracking off to the east by tomorrow morning. A few light rain showers will still be possible, but the bigger impact is going to be the strong winds. It's going to be wrapping around that low. We could see at times wind gusts between 30 and 45 miles per hour, especially for the first half of the day. Still going to be windy throughout the afternoon, but during the afternoon we're expecting those wind gusts around 30 miles per hour. And we'll start off tomorrow morning actually in the 50s, and then once that cooler air starts to wrap around, temperatures will be falling into the 40s for the afternoon hours. So 7-day forecast, high around 48 today, heavy rain tonight, a few lingering showers tomorrow, but it's going to be windy with some of those falling temperatures. Improvements on Sunday with some sunshine and a high of 56.